Buckle up, space fans. Get ready for the most epic countdown in the cosmos. We're diving into the wildest, most unbelievable facts about space that will make your mind go whoa. We've got jaw-dropping revelations and incredible secrets to spill, so stick with us as we take you on this astronomical adventure. From the red planet's stunning surprise to number 1, you won't want to blink or miss a single fact. Let's blast off with number 15. Did you know that sunsets on Mars aren't painted with hues of orange and pink like ours, but instead they're breathtakingly blue? Let's dig deeper into why those Martian sunsets are a stunning shade of blue. NASA uncovered that it's all about the tiny dust particles in the red planet's atmosphere. They let blue light shine through way better than other colors, giving us that breathtaking pale blue view. And now, are you ready for another mind-blowing fact? Number 14, the Apollo astronauts' moon footprints could potentially remain intact for a staggering 100 million years. Yes, you heard that right, the very first steps on lunar soil, taken by Neil Armstrong in '69, might still be visible long after we're gone. Can you believe Neil Armstrong's iconic words as he made history on the moon? That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. And now we know his footprint will be outlasting those moon rocks for a whopping 100 million years. That slow erosion rate of just 0.04 inches every million years means his steps could still be visible when our descendants are exploring the cosmos. But enough about the moon, it's time to venture into the weird and wonderful world of space noise. Our number 13 fact, did you know there's actual static in outer space? Buckle up for a cosmic audio adventure. Imagine being able to tune into the cosmic radio and hear what's going on in space. Sounds wild, right? NASA's got a cool technique called data sonification that lets us turn space signals into audio files we can actually listen to. So, when you hear those screeching wails, beeping blips, or eerie groans, remember, they're not just random noises, they're real-life space sounds. But here's the thing, scientists are still stumped on what these weird tunes actually mean. Their theories are up in the air, and we can't say for sure, but that's what makes it so intriguing, right? That brings us to our next mind-blowing fact. Blast off into the world of space costs. It's a price tag that's truly out of this world. Did you know that sending just a 16-ounce bottle of water to space can set you back anywhere from $1,100 to a whopping $3,180? Yeah, no wonder space stations have those super efficient recycling systems. Every drop counts when you're shelling out thousands for H2O. That's why we've got to appreciate the little things in life. And by little, I mean water, because it's basically liquid gold up there. So buckle up and get ready for our first mind-blowing space fact that will leave you speechless. Get ready for a wild ride through the space station's life support system, literally. To survive just 1 year in space, astronauts would need to drink an astonishing 730 liters of recycled goodness. Yes, you read that right, sweat and urine being the main ingredients. If you're into creepy facts like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more out-of-this-world content, including our video 25 creepy space facts you can't unlearn. But don't worry, we're not all about the gross stuff. Let's switch gears and talk space debris. Did you know that Earth's orbit has turned into a massive junkyard? With decades of missions and explorations, countries like Russia, China, and the US have left behind a trail of trash in our cosmic neighborhood. Welcome to the great space race's not-so-glamorous legacy. Buckle up for more space surprises. Time to face the space trash reality. Our cosmic neighborhood has become a massive junkyard. Orbiting at mind-boggling speeds of 17,500 miles per hour, old rocket parts, busted tech, and defunct satellites continue to circle Earth, leaving us wondering what's up there. The Space Surveillance Network, or SSSN, keeps tabs on this space debris, and the numbers are staggering. Currently, they're tracking an astonishing 23,000 objects that are bigger than a baseball. But who's the biggest contributor to this space mess? You guessed it, the USA is responsible for around 3,990 pieces of orbiting junk. Let's dive into the space junk leaderboard. Russia's coming in close second with an impressive 3,959 pieces, while China rounds out the top three with 3,893. But hold up, that's last place in a pretty awesome way. Now, let's talk about just how massive our planet is. If you tried to walk to the moon at a steady pace, it'd take you an incredible 9 years to cover the distance. That's right, no shortcuts or space hops allowed, just pure, steady walking at an average speed. And speaking of extreme environments, get ready for this. In some parts of space, temperatures plummet to a bone-chilling 454 degrees Fahrenheit. That's colder than ice, and we're not talking about your freezer, that's absolute zero, folks. Fasten your seatbelts as we explore more mind-blowing space facts. Let's start with Mercury. This tiny planet has temperatures going from a scorching 800 degrees Fahrenheit to a freezing 280 degrees. It's like it's playing a game of cosmic ping pong, swinging between extreme heat and cold. Now, picture this. If you were to venture into space without protection, the harsh conditions would be fatal in just 15 seconds or less. No matter how long you've trained your lungs for holding their breath. The reason? There's no air pressure up there, causing the air inside your body to expand and literally rip your lungs apart. It's a stark reminder of just how unforgiving space can be. You think holding your breath could save you in space. Think again. In just 15 seconds or less, your body would exhaust all the oxygen in your blood, and that's not even mentioning the rest of the horror show that awaits without a spacesuit. Your body would start to bloat, your blood would boil, and worst of all, capillaries would explode under the extreme pressure change. And let's just say, you wouldn't be needing any bathroom breaks in zero gravity. It'd be more like a never-ending space stinky situation. Now, let's switch gears and blast off into the cosmos. Did you know that stars are literally everywhere around us? It sounds incredible, but sadly, we can only see them because their light has had time to reach us. Unfortunately for us, many distant stars haven't lived long enough for their light to make this cosmic journey, which means they're invisible to our eyes. But they're out there. Buckle up for some mind-blowing facts about stars. You know how we can't see all the stars around us? That's because some of them are actually ancient relics, already burned out and no longer shining bright. This concept was first proposed by Heinrich Wilhelm Olbers back in 1823, who asked a simple yet profound question: if the universe is infinite, shouldn't every direction we look lead to a star? With an estimated septillion stars out there, it makes total sense. And here's another jaw-dropping fact for you awesome viewers. Hit that like button if you're still with me. Every single star twinkling in the night sky is actually bigger and brighter than our very own sun. Yep, you heard that right. Our sun is just a little baby compared to these cosmic giants. Get ready for some space exploration. Did you know that our home galaxy, the Milky Way, is harboring a massive secret? It's got tens of thousands of black holes lurking within its boundaries. And we're not just talking about one or two. Every big galaxy out there has at least one hidden in plain sight, including our own. Now, you might be thinking, but wait, aren't all these black holes asleep? Not quite. According to a recent study, the Milky Way's got tens of thousands of these cosmic monsters right at its core. Now, here's the really cool part. Catching a glimpse of these sneaky black holes isn't easy. You see, they suck up everything around them, including light, making them almost impossible to detect on their own. But scientists have found a clever way to spot them by looking for shadows next to nearby stars. By using X-rays, they can uncover the presence of these mysterious objects, giving us a glimpse into the mind-blowing universe we live in. Let's talk about some mind-blowing facts about our cosmic neighborhood. You might remember those cool planetary alignment pictures from your school days bar. But here's a surprise. They're often misleading because they'd take up way too much space if shown to scale. The truth is, the sun is so massive that it makes up an astonishing 99.8% of our solar system's total mass. That's right, folks. The sun is a whopping 1.989 times 10 to the power of 30 kilograms, dwarfing all other planets and objects combined. But wait, there's more. Did you know that an incredible 95% of the entire universe remains invisible to our eyes? It turns out that only about 4.9% of the universe's mass energy is actually made up of atoms, the building blocks of everything we see around us. This means that there's a whole lot more going on in the universe than what we can perceive, and scientists are still working to uncover its secrets. You might be feeling a mix of emotions hearing that only a tiny fraction of the universe has been explored by science. It's like scratching the surface of an enormous, uncharted map. But here's the cool part: instead of being depressing, this realization should actually get you PMP'd UP for all the mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Now let's dive into another mind-blowing fact: the universe hasn't always been around, it had a beginning. Yeah, you read that right. There was a time when there was no universe as we know it today. This is something that might have slipped under the radar in the back of our minds, but it's truly awe-inspiring to think about how everything we see started from a single point and has been evolving ever since. Get ready to blow your mind. The universe didn't just start existing randomly. It began in a massive explosion known as the Big Bang around 13.82 billion years ago. That's like saying our birthday party started with a huge boom and has been growing ever since. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, wait, that sounds crazy, like something popping into existence out of thin air. And trust me, it does seem pretty wild to wrap your head around the idea that there was a time when yesterday just wasn't a thing yet. But the evidence we've gathered from all areas, science, religion, and other perspectives, points us in this direction, making it an undeniable reality that's sure to challenge our understanding of what's possible. You won't believe what Albert Einstein predicted a century ago, and then finally came true. 99 years before scientists actually detected them, Einstein's groundbreaking theory forecasted the existence of gravitational waves. These cosmic ripples were found dancing within space-time in 2015, validating Einstein's 1916 prediction that left us speechless for almost a whole century. And if you think that's impressive, he took it even further, imagining these waves originating from one of the most epic events in our universe's history, the merger of two black holes created during the Big Bang. Now, let's dive into what takes the cake as our number one spot. Get ready to blow your mind. On our scorching hot planet neighbor, Venus, a day is actually longer than its entire year. That's right, this swirling sensation rotates once in just 243 Earth days, but wait, there's more. Since Venus is super close to the Sun, it zooms around our star in a speedy 225 Earth days. This crazy dance in the solar system makes Venus go through some seriously unique experiences. But here's the kicker. Because of this wild rotation, a year on Venus is actually shorter than its day. That means if we use our everyday clock as a reference, it'd be like saying 220, 5 days is less than 240, 3 days, and trust us, it's a mind-bending concept. Thanks for joining us on this cosmic journey. If you're hungry for more fascinating facts and edgy knowledge, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and let's keep exploring together. And as a cherry on top, if you were to explore Venus, you'd beat the clock compared to being lost in space, literally.